What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video with your boy Luther. Welcome to the Bodhi Baby. Bodhi means awareness and enlightenment. A very, very interesting banger today. The dangerous benefits of semen retention, gang. Now, let's just stop right there. Do you even know the definition of semen retention, right? Now, I'm going to break this down to you as simple as possible. Semen retention is literally just holding on to your seed, your nut, your life force energy. Some of the hardest things to do in the world, especially if you're a person who does not have any form of self-control whatsoever. And that's fine, bro. Perfectly fine. But in today's video, I want to break down to you the crazy benefits from my experience that are kind of like out of this world, gang. Like out of this world. If you want to develop a strong sense of self-respect, self-control, you can control everything about you now. Developing a real attraction, going for women that actually have real value, morals, standards, being able to filter or categorize people in general just by having a look at them in their life. That's just some of the, bro, and it gets way deeper than that. Developing a strong sense of your spiritual self. I'm trying to tell you, gang, it gets really, really, really deep, bro. But before this video is started, if you're new to the channel, welcome in. My name is Luther, known as DC Made Luther. Smash the like button and subscribe. If you want to see more of what I do in my daily life whatsoever, then the Instagram is for you as well. You know, link is in the description. But without further ado, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's jump straight into it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Hey, Luther Squad.
On my journey, what I've noticed on semen retention, the longer you go, the better. The longer you go, the more benefits you can get, the more realization you can get. Now, does it get harder? Yes. The goal is to learn to move that energy. One thing that we have learned, right? Semen retention, what I've learned in general. We've been taught energy cannot be created nor destroyed, only transferred. Right, now listen to this. You have all this energy to create a child, a human being. This is energy. Now, we're not just talking on a physical level, on a spiritual level. So think about it like this. What if it was a way you can take all that creative energy and put it towards something else? Because that's all you're doing, bro. Now, there's a certain way you should do it. Otherwise, you'll become grumpy. You'll become mad all the time. You have to learn to put it somewhere else, which is why working out, working on your business, whatever, putting that energy into something else is very, very important, bro. Because I'm trying to tell you, you don't want to become sour, bitter, mad, angry. You don't want to be that guy. You get nothing out of it, gang. But when you put it into something else, that's when I've noticed I've been the most creative. I've had an endless amount of energy. Now, was it like ups and downs and fluctuations? Was it hard, difficult? Yeah, because you're going to have to fight your urges, yourself. And it gets difficult the longer you go most of the time, bro. It just depends, right? So now you get more energy whatsoever. Now, I just want to jump straight into one of the benefits that y'all are probably looking for. The sexual benefits, the sexual attraction, bro. And this is where it gets very, very difficult for some people. I can say this. Because it's gonna kind of filter everything. And this is why you will probably end up getting lesser women, right? By choice. Not because you want lesser women, but by choice. And I say it's by choice only because now, since you've decided to hold on to all of your energy, you're not giving it to anyone anymore. It's all on you now. Guess what? It filters, it categorizes everyone, what I said earlier in the video. You start to categorize everything and everyone. Women especially. So now I'm not just going for girls just based off their looks, bro. I can't. And that came from that form of discipline that I have with my sexual desires, bro. So yeah, I used to be the guy who looked at a girl, she looked good, I'm gonna try to crack. Now, oh no. We have to have some form of value, bro. It has to be some form of value. Otherwise, I'll be wasting my time, wasting my energy, and then sharing energies with a person that I should not be sharing energies with. Why am I mixed? I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to allow them to experience me only because since I've been holding on to it, I've created a standard for myself now. So now I know I can't give that to them. I don't want to. It has to be earned. And I know that may sound bougie to some people, bro, but it literally has to be earned now. I'm not just giving it. This is not for the community, and it can't be like that, bro. Guess what? As hard as that may seem or whatever, or you may not understand it, because you have to actually live in it and do it to even understand what I'm talking about. I feel like, bro. One thing I've noticed, bro, you're gonna get more attention from girls. Period. You're going to get more attention. More girls are gonna like you. More girls are gonna want to talk to you. Period. That's just how that shit works. You're gonna start glowing. You're gonna start taking better care of yourself because you set a new standard. You're putting more energy into yourself because now you have all this, and you have to do something with it. You have a different level of focus now. You're working out. You're prioritizing your health, mental health. You're getting stronger spiritually. You're getting in tune with yourself. They're gonna want to talk to you. Straight up, I promise to God. They're going to want to gravitate towards you, especially when they can see the results on you, especially if you're an influencer, bro, and you've been on your journey, and then you start posting consistently, and they can see your growth in your journey from your semen retention because of the things that you have been doing. They're going to, I promise to God, they're going to want to gravitate towards you. They're going to want to talk to you, bro. Right? And this is another thing, bro. The level of attraction, right? Not on you, but the level of attraction you have towards women. Now, I know I said it's not just a looks thing too, because you'll start to look at the character, the things that she does. Okay, I can learn from this girl. You start thinking in fucking ways that you have never thought before. You start thinking like, dang, bro, she don't just look good. She's doing something that I like. I'm not talking about cooking, cleaning. No, I'm talking about her spirit, her soul, gang, the type of stuff that she's into, the thing that that builds the most excitement in her, the things that she's drawn to, meaning she could be a spiritual person, she could be a musician, artist, whatever. And whatever it is, she can teach me something too. I can learn from her too. Gang, you literally you're not like the rest of them anymore. You have now reached a new level in your life now. You have reached a new level only because now you know I'm not just cracking a girl just because she look. I don't want it. You can keep it. You can have it. I'm good. Toodaloo. Bye-bye. I don't want it. You've reached a different level now. Because that's what tends to happen. Now, here's the deep. Maybe it's just me. Now, you get even more attracted to, I don't know, maybe it's because you didn't have sex in a while or whatever. But now, it's to the point you get attracted to women on a totally different level, meaning you appreciate just the mere presence of a woman, gang. It changed my whole perception on women, bro. Like, it literally changed my whole perception. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. It heightened it in a sense, bro. It heightened it, bro. Even just looking at women, it's like, bro, women are fucking amazing, bro. I don't know, bro. That's just how I view it, though. It's like, bro, women are amazing, bro. It's like, damn, like, what? Women are amazing. Even just looking at it, it's like, this is like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like, it is perfect. Like, it is literally perfect. Now, let me slow down there. We don't want to get too far or get you, like, yeah, let me jump on it now for that reason. You know what I'm saying? But another benefit that I've noticed within myself, you learn to get on your stuff, bro. Because now I think that's probably, it's something So Illuminati said, bro. Shout out to So. And when he said it, bro, I wanted to do it so bad because I didn't know what it was like to be on semen retention. I couldn't go 1 month, gang. And I went over 150 days, But at the time, I couldn't go over 30 days. I should barely over 2 weeks, to be honest with y'all, But he said it's the final boss fight. It's the final boss fight because it's one of the hardest things to do in the world. And I said you get in your stuff because that's the last thing that you have to control about yourself. If you can control your sexual energy, you can control damn near anything about you now. Because that's the hardest thing to do in the world. It is. It's the hardest thing to do in the world because it's one of the strongest forms of energy, bro. Once the urge and the desire is very, very high, it's kind of hard to fight it, bro. You know this. So just imagine if you have full control over it. No one can control you. Women can't control you. They can't use it against you. They can't use the punani against you. God forbid you're around a woman who's trying to use that against you anyway. But once you do that, you control everything about you. That's the downfall to most men, bro. That's the downfall. Being controlled by punani. The men who pay for it, the men who trick, the men who lie to get it, the men who I don't want that shit. I don't want it that way. If I have to do all of that, I don't want it. I'm good off of that. And hey, some people may disagree. You know, if you're one of those people, hey, kudos to you. Go live your life. Go be great. Crash out. I don't give a fuck. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Right? But I'm saying is to say, once you take that journey onto semen retention, you no longer move like that. I don't have to do. I don't know. I always be like, even before the semen retention thing, I'm not paying for no type of punani, gang. I'm not. Because I don't know, bro. I just know I can get it without doing that. And all semen retention did was heighten that. Because why would I even give a girl my time? Why would I give a girl myself if she wants me for those reasons? If I have to do X, Y, and Z to just get it, in a sense, meaning pay for it, use the external things rather than get it from who I am internally. Why would I want to? I don't know, gang. That's just how I am right now. I don't know. I can't get it like that. I don't want it that way. And she ain't gotta like it. Guess what? I really don't care. Like I don't care. I'm not trying to please her. I'm not living for her. I don't care. I don't care. And I think it needs to be like that, bro, especially if you want to become a man of value, bro. You need to get your meat under control. And I think semen retention is one of those ways. But I love that you tuned into this, gang. I really do. So what I'm going to need you to do, we're going to end it off right there. We're going to have to drop a part 2. Y'all get this to 200 likes. You know, let's get this to 200 likes. We get this to 200 likes, I'm going to drop a part 2 for y'all. Because we're going to go even deeper with a part 2. We might put in the whiteboard. You know, that's when we get really, really deep when we do whiteboard videos. But I'm very, very glad I got the chance to film this video and give you this game that I learned. I'm going to continue to drop game based off of my knowledge. But if you want steps into getting into how you want to start your semen retention journey, bro, you got the comment section. Let me know. I do what I can to, you know, teach you what I learned so far. Anyways, hey, smash the like button, subscribe, let's run this up, bro. We on Twitch now as well. I love y'all. We're gonna see you in the next video. Let's get it. Let's go.